asma kan no sebi nipa bia no o prepare won say obesuma obesom
yeah
and now what tia say politics now over here no nipa bia bi won bi omo me pawasem omo me town omo hu be yom hi omo mo nya hwe kra no mo pe down for omo mpese omo ju akonya firi nsem ni nyina ka ho na mi obi a memfa obi asenhye mu tanko wuyi politics fluwa opa dimatem kam ho asem di mu konkonsa se me kodana na me yad na de achimia ubusa me se je pa na tanko ayemia me nka de property me ka so obi a tanko kaseti aba me nka de kro na tanko yem
yeah
eti me pressure de mini bi na me bomb pass na me so ma menya bi every say nipa no de asem hyew mu na odwin no ma bebre hu na ene Franco yemi say e me yapa na Franco de e kina menya na odwin sa no ma ni nyina ne do e ma wakoma yare sa no ma ne tanko nya de am de hyeme mu me mfa ni pass en hyeme ntina e bia o ka say in the midst of all
yes
ni nya ne say
remain calm
me mfa asem hyeme mu na me mfa yaw enye adwuma na tanko yakoto aba na nkunimdia ma 2024 between be resource ne by December be 9 kono honne mu she danyi hu sa but from be 20th December akopem be somewhere between March April honne na me hu say yes
video who deep position omo jrawo
na honne me say me deep position ne pa na isi those me kase me bedi general secretary me difficult period pa between side December to April because I no heat ne edidi atem ne nsema ayekoso ka ira ba me wajine de national officers say jomo de na region for na job that do na ba general secretary na efa baby no na metiase every say tanko party no now have become the face of the party every say normally one say general secretary moves with national chairman unfortunately for me na me am
national chairman
era in team na ho den na ho jojo
yeah
from 2022 to abama yewie na larger party ni na no eyemia enti to abawie na bibi wo ha eni am di na besabo
of course
but me jitu mu se security so a
sana
e bia mboma baso kura ye beka se yewini because Ghana ade mehu ne se sources ne ba yemfa do ye adwuma kese no ye man sources no but failure ne ba dia ene won ye be yin pa ba kwesi nchen na ya criticize no but in the midst of all this na de bia me hwemachi a am da nyamias se kasa time no bia come and show level of emotional intelligence and show maturity keep your partner can do baby edu sese keep your msum de ebufuo be kansem no maybe a kansem fata but at least we've gone through some process ni na ene amafo na say boy abaso say the way she share normal kwa ene partner calm I say obia the energy I say back and go for hu say se tutu no ma wi eyi na yakọ 2028 ekunde betima idea and no quite alone no gives me some joy.
Wow. Okay, ave mami misao sa idea no when the mute then a buy to start your elections from top na mo famra form no idea ni free for the buy
me kai me never now phobia in fact I'm say a politician but me been to me mundi first time on me suggest say sa idea ni chairman me pa mo from office omo ba general ade ne de ebenya ke to free so ne mbra fam so efsonen etchese so any country presidential prime minister no say be higher kwan kan mo boda mo na say de be na mo kasa sem hunu sa me already am for di matem say ma me lose abano
for we
sound ade na party mate say 1992 eba ya isa ade obi da mo mfuro na mo nkodweno to mo koya na adwa me say me tifia me dweno ho sa ade nkofo yi sama makai ye tun tema that time that platform so say pressure did that come when it come yeah you are and this is for so to papa General Secretary me issue release enko for some promote release no omonya bre ye candidates ho campaign te chair me chance am so aba betima wo tin starting ye ho adwuma and come on for every day bia no I was becoming more convinced say Saturday nitimi ye every show one ebebo ama de koso platform so nyina no so betwa and the tosu biem ebesa abo ama presidential candidate be ni no obenya minimum of 2 years 11 months to campaign for the 2028 elections. After so remember your communication no you realigning ye after the obi ko radio want me go campaign ma aspirant B or aspirant B then a tosu biem so 2028 no in terms of campaign resources and logistics no e bet ma bo ma party no candidate net me ahase ntem akopepe logistics e be any enko for say be omobuofu because 2024 no over close to bear 2 million antwaba but good thing is oman ko to amend this sanko for no there was a reason here oman twaba tie say etimi to no ma ye netimi show etinya nkomodi e kire your national council that day so me kai pa no horshipa because every nipa nya ne change idea why you used to now of a side will be about the catch or say
yes it's sana
until resistance part the nibu but
wow oh national council
oh pa that day the mirror for that
what the 200 even with chauffeur
there's a do baby na say SMFM that's say den ya yes here bo say Saturday ya we are convinced say be say you know yes here
the first time yeah I said me so me the first time I was like maybe before no okay me know now are they serious at all say more election lose that was the first time I met here
who sit down to foundation say
I think they outside the core national council also first time bro same reaction
the first time intimi and Kenry and Chemabuti was hit na ban the course no also yentu said and yes anko dwene ho the second time no there na ya wiat house say yentu sheda to hit ne basa so ade no yentu sheda what cast yentu ne go form rush ko
yentu
sheda oh as je na the what was but in the midst of all this nina that question true book na you can't say somebody leading up to that normal way now but I'm happy say we have been vindicated and nipa atia say the wisdom behind sir your two presidential primaries in the first nina so the asedemanyam say in spite of sir confusion e ba ye na nkofo ntia say na edu baby na personal in fact people first say me general secretary no and no more attack me nti nipa ni bia say be on person me contest no they wanted to make political gains out of it because be kasa radio so say you can say go bia want me nya mo hwe no more person be but iwi o mon friend ka say bia ko bia do kan no e no we adwen but nya ka politics but so thank you so far there we are moving on
okay and more implement afterwards no say okay be no monka but yeah I tell you that we've seen say is the best decision because I'm a NPP now I feel attention never boil up but now it looks like I somebody in so you be a good party no mu ama bibia ayedi how will you describe the election itself I know say I'm election committee I dove my heart I salute Honorable Joe Wise and his team.
Yes.
Excellent job. I think that my friend was in the Nkomo. My make country and say he has done a good job for the New Patriotic Party, because this is an election that I'm as an observer, me observing, one of the if you like, be budget for meeting qualified. Yes, very organic. Very organic. So as the General Secretary, after say all the decision we are called, now more year two you no now election. So how do you take it?
You see, Tanko, a chair said we are on course. Sure, being in leadership positions, no, means also taking certain decisive and controversial decisions. And now, because you need to take a decision. I came on now.
Yeah.
Sometimes, no, also will take unpopular decisions, but in the end, no, you know the results are open. And now, committee, your tia, irradio wise, no, your bomber basso, but I'm starting free. I started free. Professor Michael Quick. 2023 elections committee. Sure, by and large, 2023 presidential primary was very successful. Apart from one incident per AC or Northeaster, now concerns and complaints by we through all the 15 regions. No, it should be in the special electoral college elections. No. So, yeah, for me, 2025 elections committee. No. About 90% of members are not more side 2023 or more the side of my year 2025 presidential elections committee. No? It's not experience. Until we are seeing a experience as a man, on fast forward to so be because now I'm say no 90% are managing sa 2023 no more ban no maybe a man year or uncle 2023 we are guided by it. And now we are in free national officers so in your dion come say yemba bontin and support bia say of course your to abanibi your preferences will but obi no baba bontin abegina obi because elections all kwa who penny now down on there people must see you to be neutral only neutral kwa won't mean asem bia meka enfan to so say we your campaign ma obi and a committee no so na me come meetings pa me share bibi omoko bia bibi choma adwen they ran it by me mom suggest e bia nye so information bia near the mom and ye adwen say inside interfere wo no maybe be critical 1 year sa proxy ordinarily sa adwo ye the cast into proxy no eno kwase kete ase because proxy no has been part of the elections you had to in the past that's from because him said do na no member but one concerns were raised say oh yeah pneumatic proxy but now at the point you who say no one the best say elections there in free. It was a very difficult decision. The kaya call neka ye can wasem obia elambastic committee no say continue so much no cannot take decision say
year free
say major decision no a neck or national council no and they take side decision no more committee but chance chances there we dey enya babontin oka say we say call reverse na
a different
class count side ye nya ne sa then any Ghana police for electoral commission for and she dey nyina ne say bibia nya fair hwe ade ba ko a obetuma permasel obetumi empermasel but you cannot take away from me say elections are organized from 2023 ebenyina no by and large has been successful. Obekai 2023 yet to parliamentary primaries both of and city MPs yati dey do baby ka first obeti ye president parliamentary primaries and album ye obedient film and we akwa kwahye ha we akwagina yamana ngina bi sadede number all because of say e dey be a friend no album verification e buy ni party ni bi da say answer na e ba koto aba no album ye koto aba no yembiem to obi anya kwa enhwe sa album no mistakes bi wo bia no yen correct any of the year parliamentary presidential the presidential primaries we ye album verification all the three baby na nkofo ka say na nkofo bi din aba be shem na nkofo be so mu wi ade no na mse asem na woka say bi han ko wi ade o beto abonten say mi ko wi ade but a album verification ma aspirants no go for nya be hwe near your corrections near because you say election bia no basa beba e jina bon so ti he said any free on then we were very sure say we're going to have a successful elections until about a course so January 31st no say benira ba me na edin kunim a NPP na edin kunim say nyina na me energy say at least as part of our reorganization and rebuilding, we are on the right track. To say to no the next challenge say me during one mama that during police station elections because to conduct elections in about 41,000 police stations
across the country,
it's a very difficult job managing it because 41,000 interest amount for more interest wa or more percent on the DMP or more percent on 2 MP or more percent on the constituency executive on percent on 2 constituency executive all na interest in and to managing it is a very difficult thing, but we will try our best to make sure say some processes so because smoothly the baby party for say we are on track for our reorganization to win the elections in 2020.
Okay, we'll come to that reorganization of the party, but I want us to finish it up. Now, what is left? Leader more unity for the party, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, a unity.
Yes.
General, saying I'm more 4 years ahead. If the amount for start really concerned, say we Thanksgiving 2 big weeks. Omo Neman Koyama, Omo Brian a Champon Kennedy or in Japan. Omunyina were absent. We say a bad thing. Some become home. Maybe you know what we don't know.
Thank you. The question is said, Bano Mamba Nenchemu.
Okay.
And I say, Bia, you invite on no refuse to sell Momba.
Okay.
Or Monday you may debu or more. Or Monday 2 and so. Or more year you may debu. You are Brian Quano to coin. You are Kennedy to say, went to me, Emma, or year you may debu or baby. And see. At least any idea me as general secretary me panic and I say who be a amount for bit my play mischief with it because they communicated back say omunti member tanko ye no fluwa you made a point say ye 2 year sad period we after between 2 to 3 months no a very keeper a friend said transitional period because we station here me am offer otibonso Ebe car group you the base.
The base.
The message party for and say mo be attack one. Mo be do matter. No be anka say obe kwa wonko. Because elections there, every vote counts. Now SA nya so tia say and then depending na the elections o mo lusu a omo fan bo kosa. Because obu how emotions a car wa bo baby a watu kwan akọ adwuma waye ene gidia no wo pa se ne candidate be wi no sa shock no etimi ma no ma bebresi enti se edu sa bre a so woni pa di nkunima don't say omeko omonko debi me that will not be the position of the party if your partner start here be a friend reconciliation oh say you about me we you are Canadian more, European more, Afoko more, Afoko near two Mudia Chen, a command, it's Ninqua. Sound spirit no, and the person is the year party, Juma. Every say, wouldn't him electoral history of Ghana for Nkaka from 1992, you will appreciate, say, 2020 elections, no, you need everybody on board. If you say party be about 8 years, 2024, near see breaking the 8.
Yes.
2028, no, it will still be the same. Because then Abana transfer 4 years, one person will be 8 years now. To be able to unseat a government what transfer for 4 years now, say be any ordinary sir. Esa we year a juma unye bida. And to fear no untima fear say. Esa we di can show fear ye. Unyama said Bomubuofu or Matiada or Mokasi be been to a mochuomono. You must find a way of bringing them together. It's the message will be and say More be a dream and say you are about me 2 years January 31st no or really 2028. We are now that down. And in the chita for SC no biano obafom. Na ye nwa mo bofu no kra ye no mo kasa de. Na ye mo consensus o mo kan no mo be kan nyina no. Ona umpetumi no. Nti so obuta form na otwe mo ebe ka ho. To kaka se omo nkwa o be kasa me no nya adwen. Enti tanko ye nje musa. Anamon bia ese part ni tu. Ye ne omo a se bi omo e kan the base one asem omo share chire ene omo buofu a omo pese omo ti omo nyina no ye be continue a engage omo na consensus omo wo ene na ma nya betim collectively no betim ya ma party no ya nya nkabom no na ye dia 2028 I can assure you say we are going to do that.
But this is a flag bearer so no akra no so kase OBC form.
Yes,
from constituency to constituency, region by region. Na what's it be one some trivia the creative problem no so on one kasa want to be involved.
Oh, okay.
Na oba ebia kwese any wo Franco the way you should be akra nye bibia can call the two of you, talk to you, move on to different I think that is the way to go. Tini nyina no in conjunction with
sa na djuma oba be obetia na chi kakra be district Thursday.
Okay.
Wabre.
Yeah, of course.
Okwaji na home kakra. Nti nyame bua na oba ya hyehyɛ sa no ma nyina ato a.
Tell what time
reconciliation. Obi yusu super. Nti na ye to ne ntem no. Ene we yusu kra na ke antene.
Tawo.
Ye betu ye bua na samre ya no ma so so kosa de ekoya de so de ebe kosa so na yes wait ma hyehyɛ no ma ye ni aba.
Ene wa say.
O sa amamwe de said ye ko say kan. Onye be kan wasem.
Ye be kan wasem. Ye be kan wasem.
For ye omo ho ni nurses for say bi omo automatic posting koso ni say be ya 24-hour economy akan wura mi o wura ni LGBTQ ni galanse no nsem ne o bebre na ni nya ya to ebo ase ya hyehyɛ no man ti I can assure you say we are focused. We are very focused now. Roadmap partner hyehyɛ tour. Any the recommendation that Professor Iramaku created by you follow ninya strictly. A no ye from anything na obo say no ma she say na kwana kwanso. Guidelines are ye dia be. It means that if I be mad. In fact guidelines say so watertight say they by say for our polling station election. And me change my betting na say the rationale and the reason behind our guidelines there. But if you say irrespective of interest, say me per general secretary, so be per national chairman, or be per regional chairman, or be per constituency chairman. You must understand and say, abandon beto. Near 2 years, a Jumakasi dining. And see, I share no my ye now my personal interest overriding the supreme interest of the party. You must have Kwaba Bijaba complaining, say, you know my ye, you know, I ye and uncomfortable. Or maybe you may start accusing wrongly and cophobia said be omonia one. But you ran a diaban saying near this one. Thank you. I can tell you, sir, we will have a successful executive elections in the party.
Well, young friends, you are not free. Yamra, some of the timetable be about out connection with other elections, because you see, I'm more real top, no, more Baba Shassi free down ho. And now more the babe twice throw and one side about form. Say na share no ankasa city.
Top on the minimum the all top on it. There you name say you to a presidential premise.
Yes.
First. If it's a constitutional Emma Hokan. See opposition you bet ma to abano at least 24 hours 24 months.
Yeah, a month.
To the general elections. And anytime be our person to be a bit mad. And a part in the chance who said beyond Tunis Abrisi. Presidential primaries is different from party executive elections. And to me, I'm confusing and say, Ebia, you're free top neighbor from presidential primaries in the no. But you can say, Ebia in the past, maybe a turning last, but it has nothing to do with party executive. Seka, Naka party elections, year 12 national, at the Abba polling station, never can say be here from top to down. On by presidential primaries is different from party internal elections. Tanko, before I say member timelines, I want to give you the reasoning behind sad timelines we and the guidelines they are coming. This is the first time year 2 elections are just stretching passing.
What beam?
They say time no in fact, no quite a coming could December. But
from now to December.
But before time see on council there be.
Yeah,
compromise discussion about September. Can nobody say be a 2 polling station starting for maybe a March. July near 2 national. So March, April, May, June, July, about 5 months. But this time you're starting whole process from February. You shall see a March, it be September. Which is about 8 to 9 months. Ninya say, I see a 2 year boss. Near she no mai. Ye pray on one, or when I didn't phone so any mistakes need be breba. Share the air can say ye be a membership registration as ya ye police station elections. De bencha. Ninya say party biano o kokwa na say at any point in time no who the strength of the party who party na ho odin say enne e bas ye Koduah ba nipa say na betima batch for say omo NPP for so who needs our information na afena okwa bibi a friend voter audit afena e cost start akwhwehwe NPP for mo higher saying ana we be ka say o show bi anima we NPP ni we so nya NPP ni you may get it wrong. In 2024 ye be a friend voter audit. It was not really successful if we say sub primary database na ke betima aboa ma won say okay yes start no ye nkofo ninti and we dey mo kan ho and say dey compare mo kan ho be kan ho no na e difficult enunti party ni say in the past we tried to do membership registration but entima successful but this time around yen hwe nye say be ya betima nya the primary document betima aboa me build one and we also agree say this is the best time if we say some elections beba the elections beba interest wo and the interest wo so be pushing for aba begina and decide there the party can say between 1st to 31st March. Every polling station be a Ghana hanyina about best have 40,000 polling stations no. Yenye polling station meetings. Share ade ba ko a edi NPP nyane say ye dane ye party no into voting delegates. No polling station workers. Ama for adwuam say polling station one dey. Omo ho na omo executive no. Omo adwuma ne say ye Koduah ba yi constituency for ye Koduah ba yi presidential candidate ye Koduah ba yi MP ye wi a asa sa adwere no ese yi firi ho say ye yi obi say o ye polling station executive for wadwuma ne say o ye MPP penny a wo sa polling station ho enti ese meetings na ho MPP for mo polling station ho ese ye house to house ye be ye no wudi animu say your NPP your campaign message e kwan be fa so be chirichiri mu no wo di anim na chirichiri mu ye be call elections o mom ye NPP candidate no e kwan be na be fa so e be select o mo ye be ton o mo na enye se wo de wadwuma na se Koduah ba wa wie enti ye say ese mo ye meetings so mo ye meetings e no ma e koso nkofo ka e ka wo polling station e fa NPP ho no wo be tibi tumu committees say na ya menu kafa ye hu say na adwaman say ka ye party mpeni for moto suru e bia monte de ekofo say na form ne ka nti aye hu proposal say da brem the party ne say march de obia o polling station bia na say meetings na meetings am be no so yes obia o ye MPP ni bia from Ira Baumia national chairman general secretary no obia ko polling station nti askwa kra view na meto aba me hwese me party mpinifo mo aswa kravi electoral area coordinator no omode timetable baba say okay aswa kravi there ye the Sundays e bia 2 o'clock and e be polling station meetings ti me kwa makotru meeting and am some more party card ti me kwa ma register me number na there na so aka ho uni party card wo kwa o meche kwa be fa so wo wie no ekobia utwa juice say be kefita ye ko nyina ne social clubs ye ko nyina no you trade dues enti so person ye NPP ne o jitum pass o ye NPP ne a the party ne can say obetwa 2 cedis a month minimum enti 2 cedis no afini nyina 24 cedis enti no na wutwe wi a na fa so ni party card kra wutwe dues na ya system such a way say wutwe dues no wie ya no na generate membership card membership number the amount the same number now be a unique number no na opeso print to card now the same number no ama vendors no more print no more print to card amount until first one year registration of members ye wie ni nyina no the party ne can say constituency executives electoral area coordinator and polling station executives so measure say registration no any polling station meetings no ebekoso so we nyina then near about polling station elections the party ne can say over polling station elections there may be nominations no April between 20th to 24th April.
Okay.
Now we say nyina area na polling station elections no akoso 10th to 16th May. And she share party in 24 yeda fa abasa polling station elections no say adia baako a ekuti a party no in 2024 yetita afọ ankoto aba no the Brunifen apathy abembuo ewomu mienu yewo abembuo ewo ne se ebi free se abanhye bi eyeye no anya omode ana post covid no so almost all incumbent government na do na lose elections no na affect aban no okọ UK Conservative Party elusu to Labour, America Democrat elusu to Republican, South Africa the same, Australia ekrobebre enu gina ho and there was self-inflicted apathy. Say the year no maybe a year internal or party no and amafo bufu ebi ni sen obi wo ha o NPP ni power ti krom obi no so NPP ni party bi say ye be elections, polling station elections, yes ye ma forms okọ constituency for forms ni amano akọ region o anya forms ni bi na me aboa wotuma download forms no nipa kwa akọ submit forms na amano kra no nipa kwa hwe na wo mu no ne tiriye ye no nya forms ni bi a ni aka che ne se ya mansa kosia de be NPP for be polling station elections until alpha forms ni bra kosia da wasoya kwa no akọbọ mpaye okọ elections oduru asa abani ato na memre da that way we are kwa no to yamafia so 3 year kwa na Sunday kwa catch us Sunday beto a obedu arapa 7 am yes ato abado 5 am and yaman say kwa dibuafu no woko say anna muni etisa yoko fie nya ode abufuo wadwen ye o say bia wa mafia yaman sa ba yaman sa na okunu owo yire owo ma obusuafo asema kwa catch am say NPP for year film o say party ne nka ho ba ya bring na mo se yan kan enti ya man sa na busuafo no December 2024 o ma koto ababa if he say party ni eni na ndi ni ene na party ni hia ba say this year polling station elections ye kono yesre enim say obi person odi chairman obi person odi constituency secretary obi person odi organizer obi person obedi MP obi person obi parliamentary candidate obi person FM sa interesting yan kan hu say your elections are there in 2028. Say a party near Kono said the actual presidential prime minister and go for Baji as well. A man for see a yard, you know. As a South Sudan, they call polling station elections. No, into the party can say, I finish here a day banner. Ninyana say, per se, solve problems via a for more. Until I entice you near some Yambuama party in Yakono. Every say, a bear said, Minya General Secretary, I'm a party about power. Na se medicine chimrano na me di na second na that's two position sa na so obi afa o ye chairman na wo position fa so bi enu so enti ye nya the right thing so ye right thing na wo good message you still win the elections edi kan ye say polling station ho e say wo hwe constitution amendment ye no ye increase from 5 to 7 polling station executives ye the two abekan communication officer and a polling station electoral affairs officer. Party ne say san nkofo a inson no Sabi obi anu a position e dey ache no
yeah
general secretary me to thank God so what say go for contest me
and
me make elections and to the polling station na the wide range of elections ni bi the sa polling station to say we na end dia obesim na me polling station chairman from 92 e be pesa amre no eni obi ene o elections na amount for no toma wa no ato adwuma so if it's say be obi nya NPP ni nsu NPP obi ye nya ye be contest the party ni say answer class obetima agina say obukọ pre-polling station elections ni bi no eso akọ polling station meetings ya twa odin wo NPP register no
okay
na what you would do at least 24 cities for 1 year no answer na what imagine anasa answer what ma to aba ni bi ye wie so a the party ni can say 2 positions out of 7 there sabi a secretary any electoral affairs there minimum qualification as we call senior high if you say juma secretary in electoral affairs there and krata ho juma na abaye the sabi also was minimum qualification ya obetima tro obetima sending messages obetima kan ya obetima tiati information bi a obetima di amaye there be a elections say a for polling agent I didn't know say for polling agent abre won kofo a omunima trotro what you say and sad there no yetimi ya polling agent ho asem kra no issue ya fama ye o ye ni fru a party ni say youth organizer polling station youth organizer say we bedu baby 60 years also na youth organizer e wo polling station me 65 on the youth organizer 70 years
on there be problem ba go para
na anti positions 5 away or even 7 and no there what the 50 years cry what they could but for youth organizer ne there I feel no will be very strict on it say when bro 40 years na mpo constituency for you say be polling station youth organizer national be you offering
over 40
it cannot be polling station youth organizer pastor enter no see you
yeah
and this was said why you so person obo mafia no at least say dey we dey okobo mafia no won emfa eto so biem tanko ade ba kwa ye say hu wo 2024 election say obi wo ha o ye polling station executive the din wa bom no na so constituency wo kwa wonte wo
yeah
wonte constituency wo kra say in the 4 years no obehu na ye koto constituency elections presidential and parliamentary or 2 year baby o kwa onim your constituency bi ha executives will come telephone numbers screen so every say nipa ba ko bi ono ana ya abon no ana ode ne nkofo akoshi na busuafo de nafofo ne nwama akoshiem ana ne numbers ne wo ho ento be hwe a police station chairman number is the same police station to organize the same number police station secretary the same number to obehu hioma a sa nipa ko na eso ofre no ofre ni wa no akere se o hwe oni ma wo memo wo hia wo ma wo hia ebu akwa tim ko fo nipa foforo be hia se wo ma na ye police station executives afi ye nkone se bi ye party no e kan se enam se ye nya prese pese win 2028 elections no no me bi SD ye nya bia be ye fro ye be yi ni nyina fro enti ye se omo a pese ko police station elections bia no e so ti constituency wo
okay
in fact ye da shem kwa se o ti electoral area wo but ya jetum se baby wo ha electoral areas ne bemben everyone say obiti stadium na Inside State and Otuaba between stadium and Inside State no enya demuwa but enya the same electoral area and they do a polling station election committee doing vet no me say okay wo there distance na muwa ti adiatu but won't mean ka say oh yeah polling station executive e wa skwa na so ti akra o ti mankra so o ti tepa and the party in na dey better ase
okay
and to be a corporate polling station position biano e say oti ho constituency ho now sa to aba so e wo ho o ye no free wa party ne say constituency no ente the friend of polling station elections committees committees first no in 2022 na elections committee near rep from the region, constituency chairman, constituency secretary, research, IT, council of elders, council of patrons, and one elderly person. National party in Derby. It's not fair, say your constituency executive committee, Nipa Bear 17. Near Nipa Bear 7 say Omo Nenkosha Batos. Omo Makana de Fasuni Omswana. The party say regional rep no any constituency executive committee in an entrance.
Okay.
Say be ya organizer be treasurer be financial secretary can say I na me dey me film. E say se munya na mo entrance. Se mo entrance ya mo appointed friend polling station elections committee or mo ne conduct elections no mo dey mo supervise but or mo meto aba ne dey e polling station elections committee other party ne share aba say me corporate constituency position nipa na o ma beto me so aba no me na me say akwa conduct o elections office dey ne bisi
me pay me choice
the party ne say there be o dey so oba ko gina constituency position sa polling station elections committee no untimi nkan
so unnim so be constituency election there
so unimo e dey ashemu say untimi nkogina
is immediately a polling station
member of the polling station elections committee
you are disqualified
from contesting polling station elections, electoral area elections and constituency elections.
Okay,
if it's a conflict of interest.
Okay,
but party ne say who constituency officers are among COSA elections ni be there and they can become polling station elections committees members.
Okay.
We know tanko sort on me
it was here pa
we be on TRC be under things adwumonia
emuda ho
because we emuda ho and a party ne say 3-member polling station elections committee are multi no say young kofo a multi constituency wo dey be intra time pass akosi chepe so di boni a then na koto mankra so so ngo conduct elections no okodi boni ni wi a no odwane free mankra so no abetena kumase wo no ja problems amaye they said they can say udi boni abetena kurumo na so betim ni kuruma for na wa and to our police station election committee member bi and say oti kurumo and na ukoto ababoni a kuruma for so no betena kurumo pa and the party no so and share their ban say sa 3-member police station election committee no say omoti kurumo my 3-member elections committee na wie no they catch on say every elections committee biano can supervise or conduct 10 polling station elections. Everyone say askwa you will bear 180 polling stations it means 10 say but it's everyone say 100 polling stations it means you need 10 polling station elections committees ni kwa say heading say the part 10 maybe a 3 NPP menya ni pa mamaye constituency officers among coalitions among ka ho then you say omo ni community constituency officers na among coalitions no mo person mo pick 3 na they must come from this group say ni pakro no we former party executive with my former polling station executive with my former electoral area former constituency former region former national with my former MP former parliamentary candidate assembly member in NPP no kwa bet my member of the elections committee or former assembly member opinion leaders or more and we now bet my some members of the polling station elections committee then thank you and now say yem bese mafia bia bebam this time no I say polling station elections bia able to be an say between 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
The time war
between 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and to say to about 6 a.m. I between o to 6:50 kule between
it should start at 7
a.m.
na kwa ku wie
5 p.m.
5 p.m.
the American say hatie fontin men ka say polling station no that day no yembie election from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
but wait mine 9
wait mine
12
wait mine 12
21
wait say okay polling station A my ban here between 7 to 9
yeah
polling station B my ban here between 10 to 11
yeah
polling station C my ban between 1 to 3
but in CD5
p.m.
starting at 7 to within 7 5 more there but you choose time no be
polling station
but 5-1 bokra
5-1 must start at 5 na round 1 na nefe
okay
but say be start from 5 per p.m. there e betwem
okay
and the party ne can say be ya echine bi amma say ya to police station no but tanko so ya to aba no amoto no ya o yeto tanko fie obeto ya koto ye wona wa amba koto no ha party nse empe mafia bia wo
this is my day
be bia police station for your meetings be o ma gia tum se be police station
meetings no
oho nye beto aba
tem bia police station for meeting no obia nim se ha na meeting place no aho na moto aba no
and there's one can't kwa me twene pa boche nkukura mo se bibi koso ho
but ye munyina delegates okay hey well bro
tanko ese basa e say ye nya bre say e petumi 2028 enti ese hihye no mai enti yes I catch a police station lessons committee for ne say notice of pool untimi nsore preko pese nem koto aba wo askwa kravi at least as of mom 4 days notice
okay
nti aba no ye betu no Friday aba Monday no so catch rom say askwa kravi ye betu aba Friday time 6 obia obetu kwa oba bibi kwa
say odaye na hye
ye betu ba betu ya nti tanko sawe nyina ye hye ya party ni die ba se be ya ye betu awie no te pa konkora wa ndi nkunim kra obeti access me koto ye na nkrofo na ade anto aba mame na enya atiase na ma party na ya krabehwa ya kono na koye mafia ko chinchim konfo sa ekosisi nkrofo a ene de abembu ne bufu ba
yeah no correct
the message your party pinfo the free region ko conference sabi general secretary be se metra so bi na so person fa kwampa so na mi wie na mi wini wie a me say I won the election on the fairground then koye ma ko chinchin konfo sa o koye constituency but so ye chairman person secretary at least fairground o wini wi a wa wo hu you about me ko election fairground we wini
yeah
ewi o ma ndi kunu ma gi atum say oh ye koto ye no party for anto amai sa ne person hye no ma ti tanko adekota manya adaje o police station say oho pa na ehia
base no
say elections are won and lost at the police station one issue ba kwa na camera area ye fear ye free bibi cluster police stations
okay
police station bu aboko school ebi amankwatia ebi ho no o center bi aboko ebi amankwatia ye obe 5 police stations ni nya wa amankwatia o abusuan bu abon say the bano eto about police station A maame no to police station C papa no to police station D but ni nya ya amankwatia ho na
yeah
in such places no it will be difficult to say oh yeah one police station meeting so if it's a busiano ye nyina ti fie ba ko the NPP for nation ye nyina na beko so what the party is saying is say you can have cluster polling stations or be a polling stations in our one place then modern meeting asia book na one day ya the polling station by polling station and to be a wo dia be a polling station e wo no
to A
no atro A register so polling station will be a no atro B register
okay
and the idea say ko 40 ase then electoral area elections thank you for bread and I say time na ya so na mi hwa
barely I come there 10-14 minutes
so TV na nya idea na program be 20 minutes ago eti say over electoral area so first no na part no just electoral area coordinator ya chance you say nipa baako no hwe be 10 polling stations so hwe be 50 adwuma no solodo the party ni nipa 4 aba be kano electoral area secretary electoral area organizer
okay
electoral area communication officer and electoral affairs abeka electoral area coordinator so am be nipa 5 and now say o ma be 5 ninti first na NPP and now say na polling station the doors ninti ya kreti ya electoral areas ekeka ho nti bia be wo ha electoral commission electoral area no ye 10 most a party dey 15 because of sa numbers here and no say no party no hu say e fa be di enya every say your elections be a almost say political you say political but say electoral area ba no and now say NPP wo 2 electoral areas no electoral commission there one no but say nipa 2 o ma nya akogina say ye kwa kopre and no NPP electoral area bia any electoral commission there outside electoral commission electoral area you trading them. You say you need electoral area A and B bia. The electoral commission there near 1 NPP there 1. So electoral commission electoral area say 100 NPP there so 100. There is no some for etiase in this realignment no. Every says so we need 5. No more share 2 electoral areas so 1 electoral area is easy. If it's a first no nipa ba ko no share 10. It's in nipa 5 and you share 10 so. Debate match charge man no am be behind there in sa Canada. And electoral area so over hatanko there can say electoral area secretary. And electoral area electoral affairs. Almost minimum qualification SHS. And so amount for enchenos. That card there nipa ko bet my adwuma.
Yeah.
Ya man nya say adwuma. Oba constituency so a constituency secretary so minimum diploma.
Okay.
Region degree. International there is a lawyer. National thank you. Now me say you are and so national timetable member any detailed guidelines so party ne be kan wasem. But ni nyina no thank you me dem kasa ne be we no. And say you know my show 2024. Say ye fie adwuma yi. Na ma party ne ya kono. Say be ya yekoton a Ghana for be sum. Na ehye bebre a ye dia ba after 2024 elections no. Ye amendments your constitution. Thank you say until 2025 NPP as a party no. We didn't have political strategy and policy committee. Sebi ye nim kofo a ye to omasu o se omo de omo dwene ma party no medium long term. Sebi we a political party ednya party no go de obekọ elections. The NPP ade ba kwa ne high ne say you win elections we are and one no you forget about next elections. The be better say na next election abeto ye. Then now you open it for the propaganda e can say be tribal politics e can no mind say pata. E hu sa loophole na in the constitution no ya create sa political strategy and policy committee. Who ya no free wa ya say the communication committee a we kan because eto be abedu assemble ko be NPP ko si chi e kan nifa na general secretary ka bonkum no be ka infinfin. With the communication committee a dey ka party no at least you streamline your communication at least assemble na kan say na obiamu se kwan be fa so be kan any tete say the communicators ya say the patriotic institute aba ya better your party for our history our ideology any party normal say training elections training any say no many nyina anti ti say ne de ya ni bebre egu kwan mu a tanko mogidie say nyame boa na September etimi yi sa internal elections ni nyina wie free ho then we know say we are prepared for the 2028 elections dia kan ye nipa nkuta odi enwa adwuma adekronti e call for anto about 2024 no afi de betu ho na mo kasade akrokro enchichemu nyama manfo hu say no ma bi ehwe egu 2024 no a mo twen ya so wo ho no ya gye atum ya sesa ya ku yanim no ABCD na ebe ya say be ya mo twen ya so bi. Now I can tell you said ye a month for a chassis who NDC sumayen no. All that NPP yen said a man kaboma party. Now yen na who said a osono and ye nya ye sumno no sooner as soon will be a now ya to your no my na inshallah 2028 no kunim die no thank you be
okay. I on paper I think it's one of the best we are Mudiaba, but I don't know Taka who watches The Watchman. How are you going to make sure say answer because metia the okay na they make am say hey so near much you go now who ni share no cre and say per arrangement in share near ni ho amode ba nyina clearly e just say near man hwe gu ye no sua de pa but as to say over polling station one over down one no a be adwuma effectively as you're saying it. That is my challenge now.
That could be no ya dream. Say ye adwuma. Sure. ɛsɛ nipa baako for nsantim katanya mienu national ya trase ɛde nhyehyɛwe nyinaa aba ɛsɛ regional party no ɛne constituency party no nyinaa so etu anamo sabi yɛsɛ wonsom ɔne nipa
yeah
sɛ yɛnyaa no kase egya bibia bɔ general secretary so a general secretary nkwanti menye ɛsɛ yɛnyinaa officers nyinaa no yɛhwɛ afre so ɛnam betena ma yɛ announcement wa ɛnti obi a ɔdɔ NPP bi a yɛ party ma bia no ɛsɛ o start busa o polling station chairman da be na chairman ekɔ meeting mate general secretary si enkohia ontimi kwaka sɛ o meeting with the executive nkwan general secretary man ka sɛ executive kwa me sɛ NPP fo nya ne enkohia ɛnti yɛnyinaa no yɛnya watchdog sɛ yɛbɛhwɛ sɛ ensɛm a yɛakanya no ɛbɛyɛ adwuma na ɛbɛboa then two party ne be set up monitoring team any call center
okay
e wa kra say baby wo ha omo ya abuse process no omo nya nwia no e number betu dwa amanfo betimi afre na sabi any officer polling station electoral area constituency regional obey wadwen say obey undermine this process no you be dealt with lesson and na dia tanko ye di be di agro wa ha every said that means no why wadwen say 2 million na ye nya yesi ye pe no wo de also mpe 2 million because our guidelines they are be straightforward me the guidelines ni na buy no me say our answers to many of the problems and any solutions any issues are guidelines in the aba make him the idea winning elections because guideline na ba say ye ni see famra kwan so famra kwan so a whatever vision ni intention will be you can still achieve it
yeah
but e ma nko ya ade a obewie no no say party no enti enya futuo ma ye yina o ye MPO o ye constituency officer o ye den emra no yendi so
right yeah wrapping up now yeah sorry nah I'm sure say you're contesting again
mekopa
the general secretary
say tanko wa ditum say meko
of course of course
say meko if say adwuma ma sha ase no me wie consistency is very key if say yes ye nya agya tum say raba me yanko ana Koduah de on kontrafie te say me so meko na say bi no ma ye call 2024 de call ye de anko ye no e betima threat no say bi guidelines here dey buy take your farmer but experience ye trebo ase hwe 2022 guidelines no ye hwe no ma see 2024 ya anye ni ye eni te dis guidelines we aba sa so na wo ye ne fru a ye wie sa process we nya wi a ye be campaign 2024 na me wo ho
yeah
campaign say koyo san koyo I was part of it and to feel say no man koyo 2024 no sa konya banam say general secretary me say mistake ni
repeat
bi logistics quite fast to chair logistics ehun seme buy the koye the ankoye nyina no binim sabi me sat na cabinet in the latter part no me course of cabinet nya no the koyo san koyo na me boa na ewi na me general secretary office next cabinet no be say is mistakes ni bi and 2020 election is so crucial every say the odds will be against you if say we share electoral fortunes or electoral history
yeah
abai bia ba ko 8 years
yes of course
and this person to a man no in 4 years you need experience hands and after na ba try obi aka say me ba be ye bia be try hye na bia fonso bia ka Koduah ye no na after so ba sa fonso ni bi experience there we always say is the best teacher obetime anya say me obetime akọ school ase me obetime no ma bebre ase me but experience in there Koduah as general secretary wasn't because my depots win. So if say we need 2020 elections now yenti me try and error bia at least obi a wa ko bi dan to no a woni mfonso e si ye no a wo hu solutions a ya start here and now boy abaso at least anya hwekwa de ya to 2023 presidential primaries no ya improve in 2026 take be say mistakes ni bia and now you through a share politics enipa ho adwuma obetima ye professor obetima ye doctor obetima ye whatever ba say bi woni nipa ho kutahudie engo a wotimi nya adwuma no eso oyo obi a o tolerate nkofo eso obi a obi a opuno ema nkofo ba nchen enye obi a say bi o pre 2 minutes ana abeda da nkofo ye to aba mawia no asa akoso ma dada na mu And say adwuma ye no party for and then me betina he tanko asma aka oh Koduah me Koduah Accra me friend ye say Franco say and the politics no and then the person nya nanim ye obi wo ha o friend na onfa wan fa so wonya sampan kan kire at least me nipa wait my friend wonya me but me sure asma me ka kire no say bi obu ofu kra obu fo baba fo oh tanko fa che me adwuma wa no say sa o me hu kwa so wa friend no o de fa che me tanko de yenko ye no obeka chos o wa friend me wonya me ntide wonya me ntide no ejebufuo na bu nipa na bam enti policy adwuma de so be se obedi gina secretary na wa check ho na hwe se bi nipa na adwuma no wo ahobrese a nipa na bufu kura no mkasentia wa oso benya abote no makasa enti tanko me free se party no ebe hye menmunya ebe se de me komu as a young person bedi gina secretary na se be du be me chairman eni ahode na du be me kura me timi jabonten kase enye reshafu na me nya mbo nkofo kwa wo mboa enka bi mame na ya betrema bedu same mo gige se in the next administration se me nya chairman ni nya kabom ni ye adwuma at least NPP bedu different height nti adene de meko also be campaign manager so amame
okay and also the Obano Honorable Michael Donko.
Yeah, me campaign manager back.
Hey, former DC Amansia Central, Jacobu. Now, said the menu. Your friend Mungamu. Oh, now only me. So we are going to the community of your neighbor. And now, and I feel so. Ora said Chumasi, and so first vice, Manisha South. Mira so Aquaba, and I also ask Penimfui, Manisha South, yes. Penimfui. I said, well, sorry, Vim. I said, what consistency. And the
there are more opportunities. And there are no more can say wouldn't come back one. Face in your family.
The second.
And the second, they are good for the Yama 3 times. As also Yama we are
as finito. Say general say okay experience. And the mistakes are also here no first no on second. Anna no. And what she Dr. Keskin Uzu and so ha Keskin yada say and I feel so Kwasiche Dr. Kwasiche so I almost say for dimini doko ni mfiso G-Tech for oh, my dear, compare you are. Because engineer. Wow, you're back to cry, friend lawyer. And so you're lawyer. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's here, former communications officer. And so, I don't know, Penifina Ebija, lawyer Justin Koduah from Pong, Esquire. Anopay yedin komono ebanawie ye de betimi aka ne say lawyer yedase ene obra wanya de amai we can only wish you well na